So I suppose it'd be great to get an honest opinion on where people see AI is and what it can do, and I suppose to think if the results of that survey are representative in terms of your own organisation and how you've developed your relationships and your own AI tools and workflows with your suppliers and internally.
And the latest samples that we've had, it's not good enough to use for copy editing yet. It's getting there because they've still got to feed in tens of thousands more manuscripts, but it's good enough to assess the level of writing for manuscripts. So that means that where you've got a journal coming in, instead of paying a lot of money on the copy editing for every single paper, you can just reroute it through so that it can go, straight through. And so if it's, as you say, why spend a lot of money on copy editing if a paper's been really well written? But where we're getting a lot more manuscripts through from countries where the first language isn't English, such as the Chinese, then they need a lot more attention. So it's gradual, cautious rollout. So we'll see what problems we get with just plain text, and then see where we are in September. But it's all about enhancing the experience for the author as well as speed and quality. That's important to us as well. It's the author experience and giving them options to say, yes, you can make your own corrections in the XML if you want to, but you don't have to.
AI is everywhere, and don't be getting so carried away with the highest element can go. If you introduce it realistically and honestly in your processes, well then there's so much you can do without getting to the highest level, so that's what we're looking at too, is aiding our copy editors, aiding our language editors to make the right decisions.
I think we would like to start by cleaning up the references so that the copy editor spends less time on them.
We've been doing that for a few years. So the copy editors, and papers are structured, so they just do language editing.
And has it helped reduce your copy editing cost?
Oh, yes, it's improved. As Darren was saying, it's actually made it so that the references are more complete and consistent, and then the copy editors spend less time editing the papers.
Our experience is probably a bit more mixed than yours. Our suppliers already use tools to do the structuring. I wouldn't call them AI tools. So we've looked at several different tools that exist, and we've had a go at developing some of our own as well with our data science team, but they haven't been good enough to actually put into practice at the moment. But theoretically, being able to use them to decide how much editing input is required, or possibly after a paper has been edited to replace the QC steps that we use.
But I also think outside of that, just looking away from the supplier element, the AI development of the workflows, and you mentioned pre-edit, will enable a certain automation and speed in terms of ingestion of content from authors and contributors at books and journals, to allow that to move into publishers' environments quicker, even without suppliers. Just to kind of summarise on that then, there's definitely, there's no getting away from the fact that, across industries, AI is huge, and data science is huge, and it will, and I think I'll watch the next couple of years, and it's inevitable, the influence it's going to have.